Hi Scorpio, how are you doing today? We're doing a chakra reading to see what energies that you've really grasped in the past and helping you today. And also what your future chakras are really going to give you a lot of energy to understand your life. Then we're going to use a Earth Oracle healing card. So what does Scorpio need to know today? What does Scorpio? Scorpio. Okay, so these are the energies that you've learned from, and this is what's coming into your life. Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. So it's always important to have good health to flow all the way through your chakras, but some are more prominent than the rest. So what does Scorpio need to know? Okay, so that's the sacred earth. So the first chakra that you've learned from is the base chakra, which is very interesting. But it says here that your home is very important. So when you find shelter, safety, nurturing and warmth, these have been very, very important to you. So it's the stability of that. Because after all, if we don't learn from our roots, our home, where we belong to, and the comforts that are there, the necessary comforts, it's very much like the Maslow triangle, that in order to progress in life, we need the stability of our root chakra. So when you have this comfort, you feel safe. So safety is a huge issue and should still be an issue in your life, and that's very important. So you probably got a lot of Taurian in you as well, because that stability, that home life is very, very important. So keep that in mind to keep that really intact. So having that groundedness is very important for Scorpio today. Right, you've really learnt about this root chakra. So you've got action, movement, perseverance, discipline and motivation. These are all other aspects that you need to really adopt. So keep revising those issues and aspects will allow you to be more free. So movement in your life on a physical level, but also movement within your energy system. So making sure all the chakras are healthy and you're healthy to get all those energies in. Because without the root chakra, the other chakras can't receive the energy, because everything comes from the earth. So you've learnt a real good lesson here, that when you're rooted and grounded, everything else materializes. You have the discipline. This is discipline in what? Achieving and meeting your goals. The motivation. This is very important, because if you don't have the motivation, nothing gets done. So being rooted to the spot in your safe environment, yes, it's good, but you still need the action to purify what you are thinking. So without action, nothing does get done. So that's where the discipline comes about. When you're safe to do so and take action, then this is good. So this is why this girl is here dancing and moving around, because sometimes when we shake ourselves up, it does move the energy to be able to get inspired, to be motivated. So where are the future chakras for yourself? So at the moment, you have this personal power. So this is amazingly good. Because if you really pay attention to the root chakra and you move through the centers to really find that empowerment and that personal power. So it's self-belief, it's determination to actually move through your personal power, which means empowering yourself and believing in yourself and really taking action to improve your life. So it's not being bossy and it's not being aggressive. It's just having that assertiveness and balance. Because when you have these chakras here, you can make it into an aggressive stance. But if you adopt a kind of, I'm just being assertive, I just know who I am, and this is where I'm going, it doesn't come across as being bossy. So that's one chakra to have a look at. Also, you've got the peace card. So you will find peace when you give yourself back the power. So if you've been taken for granted in anything, this is good to power yourself to have that peaceful aspect within your life. So when you've achieved the peace that's come from the groundedness and really understanding that your personal self and the personality, and you've accepted your personality as who you are, then the peace of mind and the peace and clarity that comes from knowing that you accept yourself and you love yourself, this is a great stance to actually be in peace, the stillness and the peace. So having a look at what peace means to you in the following future, let's just say that, will allow yourself to fulfill who you are as a human being. So let's have the Earth Oracle. So the Earth Oracle says center yourself. So this is in the very center of your being, this power. So this is a reminder for Scorpios that your center is who you are. Everything comes from your center of who you are. So without this, then you can't grow and expand and move around your world because you've still got the movement here. So your core in your very center has to be strong. Maybe do more health activities to make your core strength even stronger than ever before. Protection, protecting it, protecting how you feel. There's an intuition here as well that comes about from knowing who you are. So this is a message for you, is know who you are, where you're grounded, what your home is and where you're rooted. You'll find peace and harmony once that's in place. So think to you, if I'm centered today, am I more grounded? Because grounding yourself, perhaps if you can go in nature and walk barefooted, just to feel that groundedness. So if anyone's trying to scatter your energy and take your energy away from you, you do need to find your own balance and own center to ground yourself and empower yourself even more. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Lots of love to you, and we'll see you again soon. Do take care.